When creating a wardrobe and personal style, we often focus mostly on the how-tos. For example, how to balance your upper and lower body, how to find colors that look beautiful on you, or how to hide your tummy or make your legs look longer. You get the idea. Those are definitely important, and yet that's not all there is to creating a wardrobe you love. It's easy to forget that there's an important connection between your mind and your body, and one directly influences the other. It's also easy to find yourself saying, oh, it would be so much easier if my hips were smaller, or why can't I have slim calves like my best friend? When your focus is on trying to change your body or compensate for a seemingly less than perfect body, you train your mind to approach your wardrobe from a negative rather than positive point of view. Then the next time you look in the mirror or go shopping, your mind remembers that you're frustrated with certain parts of your body and it regurgitates those limiting thoughts. This negatively impacts your experience of getting dressed every day, or of admiring your reflection from time to time, or finding clothes you want to buy. Believe me, I've done this more times than I care to admit. I'm knock-kneed and my legs have always been one of my least favorite features. It used to be that I'd run every choice in my wardrobe or potential purchases through a well-practiced filter of dislike of my legs. Of course, this never made me feel good, and it always adversely affected and severely limited my selections, and it dramatically impacted the amount of joy I got from what I did choose to wear. If you find yourself doing the same thing with whatever body part frustrates you, I'd like to propose a truce and a new way of relating to that body part. Think about the last compliment you gave to someone about her or his appearance. Maybe you told your daughter that she looks beautiful. No specifics, just a general compliment. Or you mentioned to your coworker that the color sweater she's wearing makes her eyes sparkle. Think back. I'm sure it wasn't that long ago, since we tend to be pretty forthcoming with the nice things to say about other people. If you're generous with giving compliments freely to others, which I suspect you are, but somehow you never make it onto your own compliment list, you're not alone. So let's begin to change that now. Of course, you don't want to be insincere. That won't make you feel any better and can actually have the opposite result and make you feel even worse about yourself. Instead, find something positive you truly believe about your body or how you look. Then say it out loud to yourself, or at least loudly in your head, but out loud is better. Don't just nod your head and move on. Give the compliment like you'd give it to your friend or coworker or even a stranger with true delight. Then accept it like they would, with a sparkle in your eyes and an added lightness in your step. So for instance, if I wanted to jump right in and give myself a compliment about my legs, I might say, especially if I'm wearing my flared jeans, something like, wow, your legs look 1,000,000 miles long. And then I flash a smile and say, thank you. Okay, now it's your turn. Start anywhere. Maybe you say to yourself as you peek in the mirror, your hair looks so shiny, or you have such pretty hands, especially with that new nail polish color. Or dive right in and say, wow, that sweater hugs your curves perfectly, or you really rock this dress. Then, this is important, remember to thank yourself. Maybe something like, thank you, I feel great in this. The point is that the negative things we say to ourselves about our bodies, we'd never say to someone else, and they poison, and I chose that word specifically, our mind. And sometimes, even if we aren't saying negative things, we aren't expressing even a smidgen of joy at what we do like about how we look. We tend to gloss over it sometimes, looking for what we don't like, but I'm recommending that we change all that now. Here's an exercise. Think back over the past couple of days. What do you remember saying to yourself about your body that wasn't exactly complimentary? How did it make you feel? How can you change that? Look in the mirror now. What would you say to yourself about how you look now? Something positive. Say it with feeling, and remember to thank yourself, No one else ever needs to hear this. And if you want to indulge in a 3-minute exercise, watch Louise Hay's video on mirror work, and I'll put the link below. Your mind is powerful. It picks up on how you feel and what you tell yourself, especially when there's a strong emotion behind what you're saying. Think of your new positive attitude as your new best friend, telling you lovely, true things. Your mind has a mysterious way of working, and the results of doing this kind of positive affirmations will be satisfying and move you along so much in how you feel about your wardrobe. Just you wait and see.